And I'm back. Thanks for everybody for the patience. If you have been waiting for a podcast, and if you've subscribed over on YouTube, then thank you very much. If you've left a review over on iTunes, that is much appreciated as well. And if you want to leave a review after this podcast, then feel free to. Just go to the little purple icon, which is in everybody's iPhone if you do have an iPhone, and leave a review there. This podcast is brought to you by Faded Barbershop in Leyland. So if you are looking for a fresh haircut, then make sure you go and see Kane and the boys, and they will sort you out. So I've not done a podcast in a while now. It's just due to life in general, to be honest. It's been a bit hectic, but I managed to get Dan in for this one just before the release of the EP. I'm aware that this podcast is going to go out after the EP's release due to editing, etc. But if you've not checked out the Late On Me EP by Byrons, then do check it out. And I hope you enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to the podcast. We are now on episode 10.
10?
Come a long way, haven't we, pal?
Mm.
You was here on episode 1.
You have to do it every landmark. So I went first, 10th, 50th,
100th. Who knows where Byrons will be then?
I know.
But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually done a podcast as well, so I do apologise to the people who do watch. My channel was not turning into a betting tip channel, but I didn't want people. I didn't want people thinking I was just turning into he did 9 podcasts and now he's turning into a tipster who never fucking wins.
Make some money out of that though.
We fucking haven't.
Twitter accounts. No, all these tips.
I know, but yeah, I know. Thing is, I get people moaning at me, saying, the bet ain't coming. We're doing sixfold, me and Eden.
All right.
So so the bigger odds.
Yeah.
So the longer shots. I mean, any fucker could make a little podcast series like I'm doing. Just doing I'll have a Liverpool City. Who else is doing well? Leeds and Barcelona. Fourfold. Put a tenner on that.
Yeah.
If you back you back the top of the league in every league every week, you're not going to get good odds, are you?
No.
You're going for long shots. Anyway, we're joined again by Dan from Byrons. I'm not shaking my leg this time because we're on episode 10. But yeah, I believe you've got some new music coming out.
New music, yeah, this Friday, the 4th. I can't remember what was I Try was our last release, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was February, March time, so been a bit of a gap. So we're due now.
Okay, I've had a bit of a gap. You've had a bit of a gap.
I know. 4 tracks this time, a little mini EP, so.
There's 4 on it. Yeah. Before we get into that, what have you been up to, mate?
Band-wise?
Both.
Quite a big summer, really. I think, when did I speak to you last on here? I'm trying to think when it was.
May. End of May,
just after June. Our stuff had been nicked, wasn't it?
Yeah. Have you heard anything else from that?
No.
Huh?
Nah, I don't know. One of them things happens, isn't it? Got stuff back, that's the main thing. But yeah, we just got our stuff back and done that gig, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sound City. Did supported Twisted Wheel. That was a big one. Yeah, mint. Obviously, it's weird because that's like the first band we've supported, which I listened to.
Yeah.
Because I remember Danny Clarkson, Team Theme. Danny Clarkson. Everyone knows him. You'll know him when you see him. When I used to work for Team Theme years ago when I was 16, my boss at the time, Danny, he got me mainly into bands like Cortinas and all them, and he showed me Twisted Wheel.
Yeah. And
I loved them straight away. And have you heard much of Twisted Wheel or not?
Not really.
You Stole the Sun's probably the most
yeah.
And I just used to love that tune. It was just weird because obviously it was exactly 10 years later. So I started working for Team Theme 2009 when I left Balshaws. So
10 years from you starting listening to them.
Because that's when they released that album.
Jeez.
So it was nuts, but they're all sound.
Yeah. And
Johnny Brown, the lead singer, was gonna feature on our EP.
Right.
I just got speaking to him on the night, and he was sound, and he liked us a lot. Like he said, he quite liked how we were very genuine, just working class from where we're from, working class lads kind of thing. He said you don't really see a lot of that on the circuit anymore, which I would agree with a bit.
Yeah.
And just stayed in touch with him a bit, and I spoke to him on Twitter, and then he was going to come down, but politics happened with whatever, and he just couldn't do it. So
next one.
Yeah.
Do you ask him about gigging with Oasis?
Yeah, it's one of them though. I presume he gets asked it all the time. So he's one of them. When I spoke to him, they just finished sound checking. We caught the last bit of their sound check, which were good, and then he kind of come off, and I thought, do I go over to him or not? But what we're good about him, he kind of made effort to go around every one of the bands and stuff, because genuinely, like, you don't realise Twisted Wheel were fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like, they went around well with Oasis, got signed to Columbia Records. They were huge, Glastonbury, done everything. It's just obviously a shame he got into the stuff that he got into, which stunk. He got into all hardcore stuff, and it kind of dampened them a little bit. Well, it did.
What was that? Did he have a big gap in music, drugs?
Yeah. Well, he told me briefly. Well, he didn't actually tell me, to lie. I was kind of over it. When I just spoke to him, he started speaking to a lad who obviously knew him and met him before. I was asking how he is. And he was telling him, and I was kind of earwigging. And it was, fair play to him to come back from it. But it's a shame, but they were massive. So that were nuts to kind of think, fucking hell, we're supporting these.
So they don't meet your heroes, don't they?
I wouldn't necessarily say the hero. I'd choose people before him, put it that way. But no, that were a bit of a landmark. But we've had quite a quiet summer as well. Like, we've had a bit of time off. We did Leyland Festival.
I enjoyed that.
You come along to that, didn't you?
Drinking some German lager down there.
Share about the weather like.
I know,
but that were good. And then we've just been like working on this EP, because we started recording this in June, I think it was. And it's just been quite a long process. Obviously, you want to make sure it's right, don't you? So the mixes have come back, and we've asked for stuff to be added and stuff to be taken away and stuff, and finally got there now. So
I've seen bits here and there on Instagram from the band's Insta page, and look good.
Yeah.
Look good. Anything winding you up in the world?
Winding me up in the world?
Anything?
God, we could be here all day. Brexit.
It's still.
But I don't know a lot about it, so don't start talking about it. Because I don't know.
What we say? Are we saying bollocks to Brexit, or?
It's just the talk of Brexit, like it
just does your fucking head in. It's all.
I've heard it 4 times at work today, and to be fair, they were all of a certain age, but it's like everywhere you hear it. It's like, I didn't even vote me.
Did you not?
A lot of people might hear that and think why, but because I don't know enough about it, it'd be a wasted vote for me. Like it's just infuriating. What I don't understand, and call me stupid or whatever, there's probably more to it, but like how you can make a decision and then it doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean?
We bang on about democracy.
Yeah, exactly. And then it doesn't happen. That to me is just mind-boggling.
Boris has apparently just broke the law as well, and
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, I did vote, and I did vote to leave, but the values on what I voted on, they're not being delivered.
No,
at all. If there was a vote, if I knew what I knew now, then probably would have voted Remain. I was 60-40 at the time anyway. Or 55-45 in favour of Brexit, but fucking hell, this is a mess, isn't it?
It is, mate, and it's just that and VAR. VAR's another one.
See that last night? That linesman needs sacking.
I've seen pictures of it today.
When I watched it, it happen. This is the United Arsenal game, which was on Monday.
Yeah.
What was that? Monday the 28th, 27th of September. But yeah,
it's horrendous.
When I was watching it live, I was like,
but I tell you what, I have enjoyed the demise of Manchester.
I said to you last time, didn't I?
Comedy gold.
I said it's a circus. I told you it's a circus. Yeah, it won't get better.
You're miles off.
So if there's any United fans, any United fans listening to this, fucking buckle your seatbelts, boys, because we're going to be in for another like 3 or 4 years of this.
More than that. Liverpool, what were Liverpool?
Fucking hell, we weren't even born.
I know, yeah. So we're in the 20s. I think I can see it happening to me, because I think you've gone to such a bad position in such a short period of time, man.
Do you know when people used to, like, fellow United fans used to laugh at me when I said that I agreed with what Mourinho said. His greatest achievement was finishing second with what were going on and everything.
Yeah.
I believe him. I believed him then when he said it. I believe him now. That probably is his greatest achievement.
You'd be in a better position now if you had him.
Is our squad... Say, you're a bloody Liverpool fan. Is the United squad better now than it was when Mourinho got second, I'd say yes.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think it's Solskjaer's fault.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
inherited a lot of stuff, didn't he? It's Solskjaer's doing the right thing, but trying to bring you through, but now you're miles off.
we've got to just stick with that. Stick with the youth. See what happens. Anyway, I've give up with football. Roll on Euros next year. You know what's winding me up in the world?
Go on.
Grown men
Yeah.
on social media.
It's not going to be something I've done recently.
No.
I could just say it.
Grown men hating on a 16-year-old girl. The 16-year-old girl being Greta Thunberg. Have you seen what the climate activist?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Have you seen what people are saying about her? She's fucking 16 and she's making a stand. Fair play to her.
I've only seen like a short. I've seen all stuff on Twitter, like, and I've seen the speech that she did.
Yeah, it's getting memed everywhere. Ain't it?
I'm not gonna lie. When I thought it takes balls,
Yeah.
I didn't think when I saw it. But I didn't know she was 16. To be fair, but I thought it was a bit like.
Yeah, but you got grown.
But yeah, but fair play for her, like having the confidence and that to do it, I suppose. But I know what you mean about. But that's Twitter
And Facebook.
It's horrible.
They say that people are posting like they're posting like memes like you're saying that you want to change the world. These men change the world, and posting pictures of like lads in the war in the trenches. Don't get me wrong, a fucking full respect to anybody who served for the country. But these people that are posting it haven't even fucking served for the country.
That's the reason they do it though, because they can hide behind the screen of the phone. You know what I mean? They've got nothing about them.
Just saddos. I can't wait to do a fucking podcast about Facebook.
You said that last time. You saw that, didn't it?
I've got it planned. It might be out in 2020 where things are going. Anyway, Late on Me is the name of the EP. Yeah. Correct?
It is.
Tell me about the recording process. How long did it take you to record? Where did you record it? Same studio as the Mill EP or?
Same studio as the first EP, the Mill. Different to I Try. Yeah. So we've gone back to MGM Recording Studio with Mark Jones, the producer. It's up in Oswestwhistle.
Yeah.
We were there for 2 days. We kind of got everything down in 2 days, but that's only the kind of very, very start. Do you know what I mean? There's then the mixing process, which goes on this went on for about 2 months, I think, the mixing process on this EP.
Right.
But that's just because I think we've progressed massively as a band. Like the last EP, we did it in 2 days again, but the mixing was a lot quicker, and I think that was because we kind of probably, all of us kind of weren't musically at the point where we kind of even knew a little bit what we wanted as well. So Mark's brilliant, because what he'll do is he'll try and make a band sound like themselves. Yeah. Which is the main thing, which is what you want, really. Yeah. And he'll always listen to your feedback, and obviously he's worked in music all his life. He'll know a lot more than us. There's probably stuff we ask him to do and he thinks like, he might not agree with it kind of thing, or think he could advise us better, but he'll do it because he wants to try and make us sound like us. But I think the first EP, we kind of didn't know which direction to go. Yeah. But it's been a long time since it's been 18 months now since our first EP. And you can hear it in this, like, that's the first thing everyone will pick up on, the progression, like, genuinely. Yeah. That's the first thing I can hear straight away. When I heard it, I thought, like, sound like a proper band. Like, I'm not just saying that, genuinely. Like, if I listen back to the first EP now, you'll hear the massive growth. Is there a big, like, production wise? No, not at all. I just mean the actual,
how the band sounds.
Yeah. Just our sound. I think you can hear it even if our confidence has got better in the tunes in a weird way. Yeah. If that makes sense. Like, I just think everything. I think I'm very happy with my vocals on it. I think my vocals are by far the strongest I've done, and I think that's because I've got more confidence in my vocals and I understand my voice a little bit more. Like Jimmy's bass, everything. There's a tune called Track 4. Jimmy's bass is it just blows your head off. And I think it's just everything is just, we've got more confident, we've got better at what we're doing. And you can just hear that in the EP straight away. And the tracks are genuinely really strong. Like, it's the first EP, like, when we, I think I said this last podcast, I don't know if I said it in the last podcast actually, but I've definitely said it in before. I've never yet, when we've released a song, listened to a song and thought, yeah, that's fucking class. Genuinely, I've not, like, I've been proud of everything, but I think you're always self-critical of anything that you do. Yeah, of course you are. So, like, I've never, like, had a song yet where I've gone, like, I can imagine that being played on Radio X or something like that. Yeah. Never. Genuinely, crossed my heart, never have. I'm proud of every single song, and I know they're all good, but never had a song at that level. And genuinely, I think all 4 of these songs could. And definitely Share What I'm going to do later on acoustic. It's by far the best song I've written. By far the best song we've done as a band. And it was just weird how it come together, that tune. It's like it was meant to happen kind of thing. It was just weird. So much songs just fall out of nowhere. So yeah, I just think I'm proper confident about this EP. I think everyone's going to love it.
So it's 4 tracks, yeah?
4 tracks, yeah.
And that particular track you was on about then?
Yeah.
What's that one called?
Shame.
Oh, That's Shame.
That's Shame, yeah. So it goes, Lay It On Me is the title track, and we got Shame, Fade Away, and then the last track, it's just called track 4, and the reason for that, we had another track called Reason to Believe we were going to do. We've had it for ages. Again, it's a really strong track, but it's like 6.5 minutes long. Now, we didn't realise, but Shame is 6.5 minutes long. So we thought, we're not fucking Queen. I can't release a...
Get you in spandex.
Unreleased, like unsigned band releasing an EP with 2 6.5 minute songs on it just wouldn't work. So we were just going to go with a 3. And then track 4 come about the night before we went to the studio. I was just strumming on my guitar, not even thinking. And I got this riff, really kind of... bit very late Oasis, like Dig Out Your Soul last album, kind of darker.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Didn't think anything of it. I think Badge were doing his drums or something. There was something where it must have been Badge doing his drums because me, Jimmy, and Matt were all just sat around waiting. He's fucking banging on the drum, boom, boom, fucking ages. And I just started playing that, and Matt was like, "Yeah, that sounds good." Jimmy, like, "That sounds good." Didn't think anything of it. Unbeknown to us, Mark, the producer, had heard me playing it as well, and he didn't say anything at the time. He just like carried on watching Badge fucking
bang his drum.
And then when we decided not to do Reason to Believe because we were like, it's too long, we're just going to go with a 3. He said, why don't you do like a little intro track or a finishing track, like either side? And we thought, yeah, it's not a bad idea. And he went, what about that riff you were playing yesterday?
Right.
And I was like, I thought first of all, I can't remember it. And then it come to me, and then I did it. And he recorded that, and we recorded the whole track in, I'd say, an hour.
Did you already have lyrics wrote for that? No,
so that was
literally... You just wrote it there and then as well?
So literally, I just had the absolute basic melody. It's like a doom, 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 doom. It's really dark, like... I recorded that. Jimmy did his bass straight away. Badge did drums. The drum and bass are very simple, but they're fucking massive in the track.
Yeah.
And then Matt come in, and do you know what slide guitar is? No, it's kind of like the Verve used to do it a lot. Nick McKay, the guitarist for them, kind of put like a little tube on your finger,
right?
And you still play the notes, but you slide in the tube, so it prolongs the notes, kind of thing,
right?
And it creates this like psychedelic sound.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt, being Matt, just picked it up straight away. Like Mark, producer, was just like, I can't believe he just picked that up so easy. And then, obviously, we didn't have lyrics, and the kind of song it is, it's very, very, very psychedelic. And I wrote the first verse, and then Mark went, right, just go into the booth and say anything that comes into your head. And I did that, and it sounds fucking...
What does it sound like? United are shit. United are shit. United are 11th. We're top of the league.
I would have loved to have done that. That's it, all our United fans gone, though. No, yeah, it was just literally first verse, and then I went in, and it's going off that first verse. I'm just kind of doing the same thing, but tweaking little lines here and there. It sounds mint, like it's completely different to anything we've done before. It's very Pink Floyd,
right?
I think, kind of psychedelic-y rock.
Yeah.
But it just brings the EP to a close because it's quite high rate all the way through until you get to there, and then it really drops to finish it. So they're the 4 tracks.
Track 4.
Track 4.
That's the name of the track.
Yeah.
It's like Blur's song 2.
Oh, fuck me. I don't think of that.
Track 4. Track 4.
No, it was just like, we just couldn't really think because we just thought, fuck it, track 4.
Yeah. I've seen artists before, though, where they've just called,
Not about the name, is it?
No. About music, mate. About
exactly.
Music. So is there a difference in sound then from the new EP to the first EP? And if there is, what would you say the main differences is?
If anything, we've kind of gone back to that first EP sound,
right?
I'd say, because I think I did talk about this on a podcast last time.
Yeah.
We tried something new.
Oh,
I love I Try.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's a great
I do
track.
have it's a brilliant track, but we've had the least success with that track than any other.
Right.
I've never had anyone in the pub pull me yet and gone like, fucking hell, that track I Try is me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But more or less every other track I have. Now, one of them, you shouldn't be kind of swayed by what people like, but I think we all come together and we all said we kind of prefer the Britpop stuff. That's what we all got into music for.
Yeah.
And I think we did kind of sell ourselves a little bit with I Try. Not sell ourselves, but we wanted to try something new. And it's not gone down badly, but we just wanted to kind of go back more to Britpop. That's what we kind of get the best response from, if you like. So I'd say it's gone more Britpop, but it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Like, Late on Me, the title track, straight away will blow your fucking head off.
Right.
It's like, boom, straight away. Brilliant way to start an EP. But that is the definition of Britpop. When you hear it, it's Britpop.
Yeah.
And it's in its peak.
Look forward to it.
Proper. Yeah. But yeah, it's just more kind of Britpoppy, catchy, melodic songs, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like the first EP was when we went a bit darker and punkier with I Try. This has gone backwards to where we were, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
At least you tried it, didn't you?
I'm not saying we won't do it again. Like, we've got.
I actually think it's a good track though.
Oh no,
did anyone say to you, it's not, you're better at this?
We don't have any negative stuff about it.
No.
No one's come up and said, that track crap or whatever, you know what I mean?
Constructive criticism.
Yeah,
more
but
than
just
anything.
well, you just look at plays and everything on Spotify and that everything of that track's lower than everything else.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I like it.
How many days did it take to record this one that you said, this EP?
2 to record, but then about 2 months to mix.
Right, 2 months to mix. Fucking hell. And if you were giving advice to we'll say a local band. Oh well, an up and coming band like yourselves.
Worse still up and coming.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, even more up and coming who are looking to record their first EP. What advice would you give to them? I know a lad actually, Ben, and he's making a band.
Just like best advice, genuinely. Don't be too nice with the producer. And what I mean by that is, end of the day, you're an amateur musician, you're paying for your music to be recorded. I think what we all felt bad doing originally was asking him to do stuff or saying, no, we don't like that. But it's your fucking song at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're paying. It's like the way you see it. If you pay someone to decorate your house and they come in and do an half job, you're going to tell them, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've paid you to paint that wall pink. You've painted it bright green. You know what I mean? Like you're going to pick it up on them. And I think it's weird. You forget that it's your track sometimes, or tracks or whatever, and they'll and especially if you're all right lads.
Yeah.
And you're not dickheads kind of thing. You don't want to kind of hurt someone's feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest advice. Don't be afraid of saying like, nah, I don't like that. If a mix comes through. No, I really don't like that. It's not the way I want to go. This is where I want to go. Because it's your track at the end of the day.
Was you doing that on the first EP?
Yeah, I don't know. We were. Mark, he's genuinely brilliant. Like, he gets you straight away. So, like, he kind of understood us as a band straight away and knew the direction. So it was a lot easier with Mark. But again, there is times, I think, when looking back at that EP, where there's certain things. My guitar on Northern Lights, I can't listen to Northern Lights without hearing my guitar. You probably won't notice it, but I wish to this day I'd have asked him to do it, but I can't remember why, but I seem to remember thinking, like, we'd already asked him to do loads of other stuff. Yeah. And I thought, I don't want to go back to him and ask him again. But then now I think, why didn't I do that? Yeah. Because as soon as I hear my guitar in Northern Lights, I'm like, ugh.
What's wrong with it?
Too trebly.
Right.
Well, too trebly.
And if you had just said like, oh.
If I just said, just crunch my guitar up a bit or even turn the treble down, whatever, and I didn't. But now I can hear that every time. So that's my advice. Just don't be shy.
Don't be too.
On getting what you want. In life.
Right, this is the part of the pod now. We're going to throw you onto the couch. Fucking submissive. Put you on the couch. Put the casting couch. Put you on the couch. You're going to perform Shame, aren't you?
I am going to. Yeah.
So we'll get over there and we'll do that.
I will go. my town. I wanna hear the bell ring. For it burns, it burns, it burns, only me. Shame on me, shame on me, shame on me, shame on me, my mind, my soul, all I need.
Right, and we're back again. Enjoyed that, mate.
Yeah, good.
Very
Good
nice.
track.
It is. Right, so if anybody's not heard Byrons. Yeah, I know, but if you say
Byrons, yeah, it's a tough one,
Byrons'
that, isn't it?
music. Byrons. If anybody hasn't heard Byrons
music. Yeah,
before, it's got you thinking that.
Yeah, it
innit?
has, isn't it? Weird, isn't it?
What should they expect?
I think very much Britpop, I always say, but it is. 90s, late 80s. Guitar music, very melodic, very sing-along. And yeah, just 4 lads doing what they love, really. You could definitely hear that in this EP.
Yeah,
I think so, anyway.
you all had a really fucking good time.
Yeah,
recording
the
it.
producer, Mark, he mentioned that.
What he said, it looks like you're fucking
Yeah, like
having a ball.
he said he said straight away, fucking hell, you boys have come on. Like he said this straight away
Yeah.
about us playing and musically and that. And then he said to me when he sent Late On Me, he said, you can hear how much fun you're all having.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was a mad comment to say, but then when you think about it, and when we play Late On Me, like we always finish with Late On Me, because honestly it's big. Like it'll blow your head off, like I said. We go crazy at that when we're on stage. Just for I want drunk it, everything.
How's gigging been going recently?
All right, yeah.
I think I seen you.
We're doing like a little mini tour at the minute.
I seen you at Leyland Festival. Enjoyed that. That was July.
End of June, yeah.
Where have you been since?
So we've not done much. It's summer. We did played in Manchester, supporting a band called Liar Liar, who were good.
Yeah.
Recommend checking them out. That was at Jimmy's in Manchester. That was sold out for Liar Liar, but there were loads there for that. Then what did we do? I think that were it, through summer, because we proper had a couple of months off. We were focusing on this EP, you see.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to gig and like do an EP at the same time, because you're trying to get a free weekend to do it. So we've had a bit of time off until we then started gigging again, which we started in Warrington last weekend, the other weekend, and we went to Frodsham last Thursday, which is just outside Runcorn, which was good.
Yeah.
And then we've got our EP launch party next weekend in Preston.
Plug it. Sell it
Big
to us.
gig.
Sell it to
Never
us.
forgot to
Sell
order.
it to us Prestonians.
Roper Hall. Good venue.
Yeah, it is.
Really good venue. We played there back in April. That was a headline gig as well. And it's one of our best one of the most enjoyable that we've done. But yeah, we're just hoping we get a similar kind of turnout for this one. Ticket sales have been good so far, but there is still tickets available.
Where can they get them if they want them?
We've got paper tickets you can get off the band, or we've got a Facebook event which you can get them from on our Facebook page.
How do they get to that?
Fucking hell.
Come on.
We're talking to the modern age of...
Yeah.
You don't have to go to an event on Facebook.
Right, so you go to you can go to Facebook, go to the search bar, type in Byrons, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the event will be linked to your page, yeah?
Yeah.
There might be some layman's listening.
People who are watching this have had to search your Facebook page to find it.
They have, because I'm in no fucker's algorithm nowadays. I'm telling you, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, nobody's...
No one uses it. Do they not use it anymore?
What?
Anywhere near as much like people, do they not?
The fucking algorithms are fucked on all of them.
Oh.
It's shit. The thing is, if you watch it on YouTube and you don't like the Facebook page, if you type in Byrons World, I've now got a Facebook page.
Okay.
For one reason only. So I was sharing it to friends who I have on Facebook. That's how I first started out and got this podcast out there, I suppose. But apart from posting that, I don't post much on Facebook.
No.
So, you know, usual gobshites on Facebook, you just post fucking bollocks every day, like, what they've had for breakfast, what they're doing in the daytime. You know, people who just constantly post. They're going to be in more people's algorithms because they're reaching more people. Yeah, that's how Facebook works. Whereas I'm not, I'm not posting nothing on Facebook, and then on a Friday, for example, I'm posting the speculate to accumulate what me and Aidan do. It's not going to reach that many people. So what I've started, then I made a Facebook page.
Best way to do it, I think.
Invited all my friends on there. Got a few hundred likes on that because I think that's got more chance of popping up in people's feed than my personal page.
100%.
Because I don't post much on my personal page.
We get most of our stuff through Facebook. Yeah. Genuinely.
I've been inactive. I've been inactive on that page as well. I've just been inactive. I've been a busy man. Busy man. But Tenerife for a couple of weeks on week on Monday. Should be good. And then going into winter, it's fucking not much sunlight, so crack a few more podcasts, I think.
Absolutely, mate. But I'd definitely get on Facebook is the one.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's how we get most of our stuff, get a lot of bookings through there.
Yeah.
We get the most hits on Facebook than any other social media or YouTube like that.
Yeah. Followed by what? Instagram, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Instagram's for more like the younger kids, innit? Like between, I don't know, like maybe like 14 and 20-year-olds. You know, the last generation. Mm-hmm.
The last generation.
The lazy class. The ones who don't want to fucking do that. No, I shouldn't stereotype everyone. But, yeah, they're not doing paper rounds, are they? Do you know what I mean? Back to your gigging.
Yeah.
Any stories? How juicy happened? Still had no piss thrown on you?
No.
Fucking hell.
Have we had anything? Not really, no.
How was the reception when you supported Twisted Wheel?
For us, all right.
Yeah.
All right, to be fair. There was a guy who come up here with a proper Manchester.
Yeah.
That old school.
Bucket hat. An
OG Manchester guy.
Yeah.
He come over at the end, grabbed me and was just like, oh, I love that. Like, I heard a band with that sound for ages.
Fucking mad for it, mate.
And he was like at front of Twisted Wheel. Twisted Wheel. You could tell he was like a proper Mancunian, you know. Like.
Yeah.
But we were all right, to be fair. We got well recepted. We just did a gig in Frodsham on Thursday, and genuinely, it was one of the best ones we've done.
Yeah.
It was a lot busier than we were expecting it. And the feedback we've been getting from it has been really good. And I spoke to a few people afterwards who loved it, and said they were going to follow us and stuff. So it's been going all right. But again, no, it's a bit boring, really. There's not really many stories to say. Leyland, did you not notice the guitar mishap at Leyland Festival?
Yeah. You borrowed Danny Mann.
Phil Island.
Oh, Phil
Island.
No. Yeah.
So I snapped a string. I got a habit of snapping strings.
Is this before that? Right.
No, this is in the middle of the gig.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, mate, I do it. I do it a lot.
How did you manage to do that quick?
Yeah, so basically...
And do you have to retune the guitar as well?
No. So I snapped a string. So it's impossible to put a new string on in a gig. It takes too long.
Yeah.
So I have a backup guitar all the time because I snap strings all the time, genuinely. I've done it before. I've snapped a string on both guitars in a gig.
And then what do you do?
Luckily, the second string I snapped was on the last song.
Fucking hell.
Like, fuck. Our lead guitarist, he snapped one string in 4 years that we've been playing together.
And review snapped.
I do it more or less every gig. I swear to God.
Do you play too hard?
Yeah. Oh, fuck knows. I've never had lessons, have I? I've just taught myself, so whether I'm strumming wrong, I don't know. God knows. But anyway, second song in, fucking string snaps. For fuck's sake. I didn't have my backup guitar.
Well,
I can't remember why. Anyway, I didn't have my backup guitar. I can't remember why. So I seen Phil Islands. I thought, I'm going to have to fucking grab.
Did you just pick it up?
Yeah, I knew he tuned them and stuff because he'd sound checked. So I thought, I'm going to have to pick it up. But he had two guitars as well.
Mid-song?
Yeah.
You cheeky
bastard. No, I think I finished the tune. And then,
yeah.
And then, I weren't asked. But he got two guitars. One was in drop D tuning.
Right.
You won't know what drop D tune is, but...
Go on, give us a brief.
Oh, it's just heavy, like dark, bassy. Very, very, very not melodic.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know that. And the one I've picked up's in drop D tuning. So we've gone into I Try. I can't believe you didn't notice it.
No.
Did you not notice it?
I'd had a few of them fucking German beers. Don't worry about me.
I thought we were going to fucking pop the speakers, man. And it was like, boom! And then the drummer, who plays with Phil, can't remember his name now, sorry, I'm not being rude. Oh, his name's gone. But he was like looking at me going, change guitars. Because obviously he could tell straight away, but the monitors were covered, if you noticed, because it were pissing it down.
Yeah.
So the sound on stage wasn't very good. So I could tell something. I at first thought that the guitar wasn't in tune. I thought, fuck, he's not tuned his guitars.
Right.
And then I was looking at the drummer, and then he comes to the side stage going, Danny, he's in drop D tuning. I was like, oh my fucking God. So I managed to get through that tune and then just changed it and we were fine, but yeah. You get away, it's mad how you get away with stuff, because I cannot believe no one picked up on that.
Thank them Germans at beer time.
Really strong then.
Fuck yeah, they were nice. They were nice. So you did not snap any of his strings, no?
No.
Luckily.
I didn't think about it when I thought, if I fucking snap.
Was he on? He was on before. Was he
no,
on?
after.
Fucking, could you imagine if you snapped it? You snapped his strings as well, you bastard.
Yeah, he was on after us, I think.
Fucking hell. Music at the minute.
Yeah, aye.
What are you listening to? Oh, it's same as last time, not much.
Sam Fender's album's very good.
Funny you say that. That's what I was going to come back with.
Brilliant album.
Hypersonic Missiles.
Yeah.
Fucking
Brilliant
fantastic,
album.
innit?
Probably the best album of 2019, I'd say. Genuinely.
It's up there. Do you know what else I've been listening to?
Go on.
Probably not your cup of tea. Post Malone's album, Hollywood's Bleeding. He's got
I've not probably listened to him, but I've watched a few documentaries on him. He's a cool guy, isn't he?
Fuck him. He's mad. Have you seen his gigs?
Talented as well, isn't he?
Have you seen what he does with his guitar at gigs?
No.
He just fucking picks up his guitars and just starts smashing them.
So you can afford to do it, though.
Yeah, I know. I think we
If I
spotted
did
him,
that,
right? Fucking laugh.
We're living in Rimmers. Fix this again. I thought I was fucking Post Malone, started smashing people.
Can you imagine at Leyland Festival? I'm feeling like a rock star. Can you imagine? What the fucking hell's he come on?
I don't think you can do that when you get to his level as well.
Yeah.
Like, imagine us, Leyland Festival, like you said.
Just smashing the fucking
gaff up.
Be funny though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just won't go down.
Be paper.
Yeah. Local bands smash up.
Leyland Guardian, 2-page spread next to a conservatory advert.
I do think that you can only get, because that's a thing weirdly I've been thinking about, because I think stage presence is a massive thing, like as a band.
Yeah.
I've been making it, getting people's eyes on you, not just musically, but the way you are on stage and stuff like that. But I only think you can get good stage presence when you're big.
Yeah.
Because you can do anything. Post Malone can smash guitars up, he's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It's part of his performance and everything. He will do that as part of his performance.
Yeah.
That'll be planned into his rehearsals and everything. I bet you, like 100%. But when you're an amateur band, you can't really do that because people just go, "Who the fuck are these idiots?"
Well, fucking hell, you do something what's quite rock and roll when you perform.
What?
You fucking string snapping. Post Malone smashing guitar. Watch this one, lads.
Snap a couple of
Bang,
strings.
ding.
There you go.
No, but that album is decent. A track on there with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Take what you want. It's called. There's a fucking riff in that. Honestly, unreal. Well worth a listen.
Yeah,
even just for that one track.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ozzy Osbourne doing a bit.
Yeah. Still there, and he's still rep legend.
Yeah.
But no, I like Sam Fender's album. I've been listening to Twisted Wheel again.
Yeah.
Genuine, like
have they been releasing new music then?
They've been releasing new music, which is good. It's very different to the original stuff. But I mean, their original stuff, like the 2009 album, which Danny introduced me to 10 years ago. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because they just went off the radar. You heard Who Stole the Sun every now and again when you were out, but apart from that, they just fell off the radar completely. They are starting now from the scrap, from the bottom. Right. Again, it's nuts.
How long was they away for?
They got signed in 2009 to Columbia. £2 million record deal. Massive.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, went on tour of the Oasis, Ocean Colour Scene, everywhere. I think they got dropped from Columbia in 2011.
Right.
For drugs, for heroin, whatever.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
They hardcore.
Oh.
I think they've managed to get another record label to sign them another big one. And I believe what happened was they're from fucking Council Estate in Manchester, you know what I mean? They're a bit rough and ready. Like, similar to Oasis, you know what I mean? The story's very similar to that. And they've got loads of backstage passes for Glastonbury when they were playing there.
Right.
And the drummer, who were a smackhead at the time, like a full-on smackhead, has fucking sold his backstage passes for smack to some fucking whoever's around this Council Estate.
To Glastonbury?
So these lads who they sold them to have gone into Glastonbury and robbed loads of gear. And when they've got caught, they've had Twisted Wheel's backstage passes. So all that come back to Twisted Wheel.
Right.
So they got dropped again from the record label. And then after that, I just think Johnny, lead singer, who's unbelievably talented, like he is genuinely now, it's such a shame that happened to him because I think I know it's a big statement. Twisted Wheel will be huge now.
Yeah.
I honestly believe it. Like, just listening to that album again, that 2009 album, it's so good. So good.
Has he got the same band members with him?
No. So what they've done well
Drummer's
is...
gone.
Drummer's gone. And
he's gone to Mars.
Apparently he was the one who got Johnny into it, lead singer.
Right.
Yeah, so
fucking
he was the bad one. He got him into smack and it all...
right, I thought you meant into the band.
No, it all kind of circulated around the drummer, all the bad stuff.
Right.
But yeah, then they were just in the wilderness for years. So I'd forgot about this album. I've been listening to that again. It's so good. I'd recommend anyone who's not listened to it, even though it's 10 years old. And that's why I know they'd be classed, because it stands the test of time. It's 10 years old now, that album. It's incredible. If a band released that now, they'd be huge. But apart from that, DMAs again. Love DMAs.
Seen something you put on Facebook the other day. Dublin, is it?
Oh, the supporting Liam Gallagher.
Yeah. Didn't you go and see Liam Gallagher?
I went to see Noel Gallagher in Dublin, yeah.
How was that?
DMAs were there, Blossoms and Doves. Decent.
Good, yeah?
Yeah, decent. Weather went on our side, but that was good. Maidvale Castle, that was.
Right.
Really good.
Eminem played there a few years back, I think.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
He didn't sell it out, Noel, to be fair.
He's
not selling out gigs anymore, I don't think, is he?
No.
One of them.
Liam doing better, do you think?
Yeah.
I asked you the same question as I did in the first one.
I reckon he's going to do Main Road next summer.
Main Road?
By himself. Not Main Road.
Etihad. Who, Noel is it?
He'll be fuller than when City play.
Oh, fucking hell, there'll be some fucking thingies there, won't they?
What?
Fucking bootcut jeans. Fucking drain pipes. It's like, can you imagine? Yeah.
Actually, new band.
Go on.
Affleck's Palace. You're in Manchester, the place.
What's the name of the band?
Affleck's Palace.
Affleck's Palace. Right.
There's a place in Manchester. Do you not know that? Anyway.
Is that where the tram station is?
Yeah. Affleck's Palace.
I didn't think it was called Affleck.
What's it called then? I might be wrong.
G-Mex.
No.
I'm thinking of G-Mex.
I'm thinking of fucking...
Wrong one. Sorry. Do continue,
Affleck's
mate.
Palace they're called. They just released the first tune, Forever Young. And it just sounds like Stone Roses.
Sounds like Stone Roses?
Identical.
Yeah.
Right. Well, no. That's very Stone Roses and Smiths mixture. It's incredible. I can't stop listening to it. I think they're destined for greatness.
Have you seen them? Have they been on the same bill as you as
well? No.
No.
Not played with them or anything. I don't even think they started gigging yet.
Right.
But they've already got... they've just already gone massive in Manchester. And like I seen the other day, someone in Colombia had made a music video, like a fan in Colombia.
Right.
And that's already, like, they've not gigged or anything yet.
It happens to some bands that I remember, like, do you know, they won't have a music video for a song and then some fan will just make it. I remember, I don't know if you were into your fucking electro house back in the day.
Right, go on.
But you've heard of Nicky Romero, won't you?
Yeah.
Dutch DJ. He made he's got a track called Toulouse. Do you like the place in France, Toulouse?
Yeah.
And this fan made a fan video of Toulouse, and he had the anonymous masks.
Oh yeah.
And the music video follows this guy who's doing like this weird. He starts off, he's at a bus stop, and he's got the anonymous mask on, but it shows him from it pans up, so the camera pans from the ground,
right?
So from his feet, and he's like fist pumping, and then it like pans up to full body, and he's got this anonymous mask on. And he's just like running through the city of Toulouse, with this anonymous mask on.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's fucking mint. Anyway, Nicky Romero.
I've definitely seen that.
That was then Nicky Romero, because people thought it was the official video.
Ah, right.
And then Nicky Romero started wearing these masks to his gigs and
Fucking
shit.
hell.
So all
Fair
from a
play.
fan on YouTube who just made this random video of Toulouse, like.
Well, there you go.
But yeah.
Anyone who likes our music,
I might make one.
make us a music video.
I might make the video for Shame.
Do it.
Unofficial.
In fact, I'll throw it out there. When you hear track 4,
Yeah.
that'd be a good one to do.
What,
Track
making
4, because it's psychedelic.
Yeah.
So it'd be very easy to make a new music video, because I've got an idea myself, a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
So kind of like, do you remember what's it called? She used to rub the 50p. Come on.
Who, Mystic Meg?
No! What's...
Who used to rub the 50p?
It was a TV program when we were younger, kids' TV program.
Oh!
Thingy's
not
Nose.
Berners Watch. Queen's Nose.
Queen's Nose.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know, can you remember the thingy for that?
The music.
No, not the music, the intro, what's it called?
The intro.
Yeah, the intro.
The intro of the
It used to be
programme.
like a kaleidoscope, they used to run the 50p, then it used to go into like...
Oh, psychedelic
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
I imagine that, like, with this, because when you hear it, it's so, like, trippy.
Have you ever seen the video, the most trippy, talking of trippy music videos, the most trippy music video I've ever seen? Lemon Jelly, all the ducks are swimming in the water. Have you seen that?
No, but it's just...
Mate, have you not heard that tune? All the
I've heard of
ducks
it,
are
that's
swimming in the water.
That's why I thought it was funny.
Watch the video for that. Honestly, like, you'll feel like you're on fucking drugs when you watch that. You're like, wow, what the fuck's going on? Loads of bright colours. There's loads of bright colours, and there's like this, not cartoon, but there's like this man, and then there's all these ducks, and then it's, with the swirls and everything. And you're like, you get hypnotised by watching it. Watch that when you get home.
Right.
But yeah. What else? What else did I want to ask you today?
Go on.
Just want a general catch up, really,
Yeah,
pal.
yeah.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while since I've done a podcast. And I did promise you, well, and you promised me, it's a mutual promise, weren't it, when we did the first one, that I said before you release,
Before we release
your
our
EP,
next music, yeah.
we'll get a podcast.
No, yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Sum it up in 3 words.
3
The
words.
new EP.
Sum it up in 3 words. It's a tough one, that. It's a tough one because
Do you need
each
5
track's
words?
different.
Right.
Very tough. It's a story, you see. The whole EP. From
Oh, is
start to
it?
finish. Yeah.
See, I like that idea because one of my favourite albums of all time, you might have mentioned to you before, like My Hero, and I'd fucking love to meet him. Bollocks to all that, don't meet
Go
your
on.
heroes. Mike Skinner, I fucking love the
Yeah,
bloke.
brilliant.
Genius.
Told stories. Yeah.
A Grand Don't Come for Free. Original Pirate Material, obviously brilliant, but that wasn't a story as such. A Grand Don't Come for Free. Have you heard that album?
Yeah, brilliant.
Fucking brilliant story of how he loses his grand, and at the end of the album, spoiler alert, it's down the back of his TV. But there's that the last track on that album, Empty Cans. He's so clever how he finishes the album. He does it from both perspectives. Perspectives. So the perspective of him losing his head and not letting somebody help him with his TV was broke, and then just flying off the fucking handle, and then the last perspective.
Yeah, it is good. I'm going to listen to that album, actually.
Mate, it's fucking brilliant. I've got the original CD. I've just scrapped one of my cars. Well, scrapped my old car and I've got a new car.
One of my cars. Podcast do
fucking hell, they're only Ford Fiestas. It didn't cost me much, that first one. That's why it's been scrapped. But yeah, when I was emptying it, I went in the glove box and I have like this fucking sleeve of CDs. It's like an accumulation of CDs me and my sister have collected since we were about fucking 10. Yeah. So there's like, you've got like A Grand Don't Come for Free by the Streets. And then you've got like fucking I Am Chipmunk. And then you've got fucking like Now 3. Yeah. Honestly, it's mad. But yeah, I seen that disc in there. And it's like a black disc. And then
forgot about that.
And then the Black Streets Lighter. And when I went to see the Streets last year in Brixton. And I bought, do you know one of the Streets clippers? You know what they have on all their albums?
Yeah,
much? How much for that clipper? One of them.
10.
Fucking £5. Robbing bastards, but I had to have one.
I thought
Do you know what I mean?
I thought a tenner is very expensive, but I got the impression
Do you know what pissed me off though about that? I mean, I fucking love the streets, but Mike Skinner pretty much said it's just like a farewell tour. Hard work. Me and my mate Bilson went down, got ticket, managed to somehow get tickets, but we had to go to Brixton because we wanted to go to Manchester, but had to go to Brixton. So I went down, spent a night in Brixton, watched the streets. And then at the end of that year, that was in the April, and I think in like October, November, he announced he's doing another tour. I thought, you bastard.
Money though, innit?
Yeah.
It's hard to turn the money
But
down.
he started making more music again.
I believe so.
Fucking love Mike Skinner.
Yeah,
Anyway, 3-word review.
Story with Byrons. It's just a story from start to finish. I'm not going to tell people what it's about. I'll let people make their own judgment.
Yeah.
I think people might get a different story out of it, which is a good thing about music. Everyone gets different things from it, innit? If you tell someone what it's about straight away, then automatically that's what it's about.
Subjective, isn't it?
Subjective, yeah, some people. So I'm not going to tell people what it's about, but anyone who's close to me will know what it's about. And yeah, it's kind of weird because all them, apart from track 4, the 3 tracks I wrote over... throughout a period in my life that was happening.
Right.
And it's mad. It wasn't at the time when I wrote them when I was thinking I'm writing an EP here, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wasn't like thinking, right, Late on Me is going to be first track.
Yeah.
It was just mad that I wrote these tracks and then like when you hear them and you know what they're about, it's mad to think like, fucking hell. Yeah, it is actually a story.
It all ties in.
All ties in. So it wasn't planned to be a story. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't as if... kind of said, right, the next EP we're going to write a story. No, it just kind of happened, and it is, and that's why track 4 fits even better. Yeah, because it's kind of trippy, and again, it just shows because the words, like I said, Mark just said, just say what comes to your head, and I was genuinely in the booth, just fucking saying what first thing that came into my head. Yeah, and when you listen to the lyrics now, it's like, wow, that was actually like when I think about it, that's what was my head at the time. Yeah. So it is nuts, but. Yeah, it is a story from start to finish, so see if people can work out what it's about, see what people get from it. But that's why the kind of artwork's just been me. Yeah. And no one else in the band. That was Badge's idea.
That's in that. And it is, I've got like, it's like a little, it's like that psychedelic colour. Yeah. It's like a pinky purpley colour, isn't it?
That was Badge's idea. Yeah. He said about just doing it me. Well, there are other elements, like we were trying to get a time where we could all come together with Adam, who's doing the photography. Adam Higgins, he's from Leyland as well, Leyland lad.
Big up.
We couldn't get a time originally where we could all get together to do a picture. Yeah. And then Badge just said about, it's a story that you've written about you. Yeah. Like a bit in your life that you've gone through, period in your life, if you like. So why don't you just do it you? And that's why it's just me on the artwork. I think a lot of people said, like, why is it just you on the artwork? Yeah. You going solo? No. Far from.
So where can we find it then?
It's on everywhere. So 12 a.m. Friday morning. It'll go on to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everywhere. So yeah.
Bang on. And there's going to be a little bit on this channel as well.
There's going to be a little bit on this channel, yeah.
A little wee bit.
A few little bonus tracks for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to it anyway. Dan, it's been a pleasure having you on again, mate.
Look after yourself, pal.
Yeah, and good luck with the release. Yeah. Look forward to hearing it.
Nice one.
When I'm painting walls on Friday. But thanks a lot for watching the podcast. 10 episodes deep now, like I said. And like you probably can tell from the title. And I know I've been a bit fucking slack. I'll try and pick it up after my holiday. I'm not going to promise anything anymore. It's not
do you want on holiday?
Oh yeah, I'm going down a fucking storm with the missus. Oh, hold on, love, I'm just getting all gear out.
Got you in trouble there.
I'd love to do a couple over there. You know, like some bar owners and stuff like that, but maybe not this time. I'm ready for a break, man. I've not been away since Feb.
Not been away since Feb, yeah, right. You know,
I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I'm a fucking pain.
People have been away for years. Podcast is doing well, I see.
6 months.
2 cars and 2 holidays in 1 year.
And then we've got Christmas and I'm going to Amsterdam in January. So, yeah, fucking hell. The thing is, though, the way I see it, I don't thingy. I don't go out much at home. I'd rather have holidays.
Yeah,
and have a fucking blast over there. So this time in 2 weeks, I'm fucking Doradas, which is a Canarian beer. But it's bang on. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, hit the subscribe button down here. I'm going to link your new EP in the description for Spotify, so they can just click the link and it'll send them straight to the EP.
Yeah.
I'll link all the socials for Byrons as well in the description. So go over there, follow, like all Byrons stuff, follow on Spotify, like the tunes on Spotify, and yeah, it's a big
You won't be disappointed.
I know they won't. No, they won't. It's fucking good music, mate.
Appreciate that.
You're doing it for Leyland.
Doing it for Leyland.
Till next time. Might be in a month. Might be in a week. Might be in a year. No, it won't be in a year. See you in a bit.